Every once in a while, track and field produces a race that feels bigger than the medals on the line. A race where the athletes aren't just competing for gold, they're competing to prove they're the future of sprinting. That's exactly what the men's 100 meters at the 2026 World U20 Championships promised. With the world's best junior athletes arriving at the legendary Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon, fans expected fireworks from the very first day. But no event carried more excitement than the men's 100 meters. Why? Because three of the fastest teenage sprinters on the planet were all entering the same championship in the form of their lives. Leading the conversation was Jamaica's Gary Card. Only a few months earlier, Card shocked the sprinting world at the Jamaican National Championships. Competing against elite professionals, he exploded to a stunning 9.93 seconds, instantly becoming one of the fastest junior athletes in history. More importantly, he proved that he wasn't just dominating junior competition, he was already capable of challenging world-class senior sprinters. That performance completely changed how people viewed him. Before the National Championships, many considered him a talented prospect. After running 9.93, he suddenly became one of the favorites to win every major junior title in 2026. His confidence was growing with every race, and his acceleration looked better than ever. The way he powered through the final 40 meters made it clear that he had developed into one of the most dangerous young sprinters in the world. But Gary Card wasn't the only athlete arriving with enormous expectations. Representing the United States was Tate Taylor, a name that had dominated headlines throughout the entire season. Taylor wasn't just running fast, he was making history. Meet after meet, he kept lowering his personal bests and proving that he could compete against athletes much older and far more experienced than himself. His speed over the 100 meters was impressive, but it was his performances in the 200 meters that truly captured the attention of sprint fans around the world. Running under 20 seconds as a high school athlete placed him in an incredibly exclusive group, and many experts believed his best races were still ahead of him. Even when strong headwinds slowed the field, Taylor consistently produced outstanding times. When the conditions were perfect, he looked capable of breaking barriers that very few junior athletes had ever touched. His combination of explosive starts, smooth running mechanics, and exceptional top-end speed made him one of the biggest threats for the world title. Then there was Great Britain's Jake O'D Jordan. While he often received less attention than Card and Taylor, ignoring Jordan would have been a huge mistake. Throughout the season, he had shown flashes of extraordinary speed, even dipping below the 10-second barrier in wind-assisted performances. Although those marks couldn't be recognized officially, they proved one important thing: his raw ability was absolutely world-class. Jordan also carried something that statistics couldn't measure: belief. Earlier in the season, he had already defeated Tate Taylor in head-to-head competition. That victory gave him the confidence to believe he could beat anyone in the field if he delivered his best race. As championship week approached, excitement continued to grow across the track and field community. Fans weren't simply asking who would win the gold medal. They were asking whether history was about to be made. Could multiple teenagers break the 10-second barrier on one of the fastest tracks in the world? Could Gary Card continue his incredible rise? Would Tate Taylor confirm his status as the biggest sprint talent in American high school history? Or would Jake O'D Jordan silence everyone with the performance of his life? Hayward Field had already witnessed countless unforgettable sprint performances over the years, and once again the famous track looked ready to deliver another special moment. With thousands of fans filling the stadium and millions watching around the world, the stage was finally set. The only thing left to do was race.